Let's start by creating an empty folder on our desktop. I'm going to call it medical-pager. Of course, feel free to call it a chat application or anything else you'd like. Once we have our folder, I've also opened an empty Visual Studio Code window. Of course, feel free to use any code editor of choice. In this case, we'll be sticking with Visual Studio Code. So simply drag and drop the folder into your code editor. Now that you've done that, you can simply go under View and then Terminal. We're gonna use this terminal to initialize our React application. Let's clear it. And now we have to create two different directories. So let's create a new folder. This one is going to be called Client for our client-side React front-end application. And the other one is going to be called Server. This is going to be for our backend Node.js server. In this case, we can start off with creating the client side. So let's cd into client, and then finally run npx create-react-app /. / is going to make sure to install our React application right inside of the client folder. Now let's click enter. We're gonna wait a few minutes and I'll be right back. There we go. Our application has been initialized. We can clear our terminal. To start off, let's go inside of our client folder and delete the source folder. Now, every React application needs to have an index.js where we need to import React from React. We also need to import React DOM from React-DOM. Then we can import the app, which we haven't yet created. That's going to be import app from /app. And finally, we can say React DOM.render, and we can render our application by specifying document.getElementById, and that's going to be root. Even though I'm sure that most of you understand what this does, let me quickly explain it. Our entire React application is going to be inside of this component, and we're going to hook that component onto the root div. And where that root div is right inside of the public and then index.html. This file might seem a bit weird, but if we properly condense it like this, remove some comments, some more comments, and even more comments and this, you'll see that this is a simple index.html page with only one div, and inside of here, our entire React application will be. While we're here, we can also change this from React app to something like medical pager, or feel free to change it to whatever you'd like. Great, now we can go back to our index, or more specifically, we can start creating our app.jsx component. Inside of here, I'm gonna use an RAFCE, which is React arrow function with export. So this is simply going to create the entire boilerplate for the component. You can use that same command by installing ES7 React Redux GraphQL snippets. So if you install that extension, you'll have plenty of these snippets that you can call to make your work easier. With that said, we have nothing more than a simple functional component. Inside of there for now, let's simply create an H1 and say medical pager chat application. Great. Now we have our index, we have our app.js, and the last thing we need is to install all of the necessary dependencies. There are only three most important dependencies that we're gonna need. So you can say npm install, and these are gonna be stream-chat, also stream-chat-react, and finally universal-cookie. We're gonna use cookies to save the user information in the browser. If you press enter, this is going to install these three dependencies, not a lot, only three, but these are going to help us to create our entire chat application. While this is installing, I wanted to quickly show you that we have the entire code for this project under Project Medical Pager on GitHub. The link is going to be down in the description. If you ever get stuck or something is not working as it should, definitely make sure to check it out and compare the code, even clone it if you need to. If you like the project, definitely make sure to leave a star as well. With that said, while our dependencies are still installing, we can go ahead to Stream and create a free account. We're definitely gonna need it. The link to Stream is going to be down in the description. Now that we're here, let's click Try for Free. Inside of here, you'll of course have to enter your email. Also your organization name or your full name. I'm just gonna do JavaScript-mastery. And finally, your password. Now that you've entered all the information, simply click Get Started. And with that, you're already welcome to stream. On the top right, you can click Go to Dashboard. There we go. Our demo production application has been created. There is our key and our secret, which we're gonna use soon enough to create our entire chat application. For now, you can leave this page open and let's go back to our code editor. Our packages have been installed and we are ready to start creating this app. So let's close this